Hi guys, my name is Nicole and today we're gonna make some pozole verde, and I've been really craving it for a while now, and I finally got the ingredients for it last night. So I'm very excited. I made it before and me and my kids, we all loved it. And so we're gonna make it right now. And so I'm gonna use pork. Sorry. I'm gonna use pork and chicken. So I got my pot here. This is my cutting board. And so you can use any pork for this. I literally use any pork. So sometimes I use pork butt, pork shoulder, whatever. And this is pork bone-in country style ribs. I just get a pack at Sam's Club. And okay, so they're pretty big, so I'm gonna cut them into smaller chunks. Just like that. Alrighty. And I don't know if I'm gonna use the whole pack. Okay. Gonna put it in my big pot. And this is gonna take a while to cook because it has to cook for a long time for it to get soft. I have my chicken. I just have chicken drumsticks. You could use chicken thighs, but I'm just gonna use chicken drumsticks because I feel like that's what I like to use when I make soups. And they are bone-in because they're gonna cook for a long time. If I get boneless, like let's just say chicken breast, let's just say I get boneless chicken thighs or chicken breasts, the chicken can dry out, so I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna get a pack of I just got a pack of chicken drumsticks at Sam's Club. But they look different now. I don't know if it's just me. Alrighty. Okay, wash your hands every time you touch raw chicken. Oh, I guess somebody's sick. Okay, I have my pot right here. And I'm gonna bring it here to the stove. And I'm gonna fill this pot up with water. I did fill this pot up with water and I put the heat on high. And once it starts boiling, which is like really big bubbles, I'm gonna put it lower to a simmer. And we're gonna flavor our water with some onion. I just have little pieces of onion. It doesn't have to be a lot because we're gonna put more onion in our salsa. And then I'm gonna put some ajo, some garlic. It doesn't have to be a lot. And right here I have some bay leaves. So I'm just gonna put that much. It's okay if you don't put a lot because I am gonna put some more of everything in our salsa later when the carne is cooked. So we're gonna let it get to a boil. We're gonna cover it and then we're gonna let it get to a boil. Okay, guys. So the liquid has came to a boil already. So I'm just gonna turn it a little bit lower so it could come to a nice simmer, which is some like a light boil. And I'm gonna, sorry, I'm gonna come up on the top and I'm gonna grab the impurities of the chicken and the pork. As you can see right here, we have more impurities. So I'm just gonna take it off. Okay guys, our soup is still cooking. Don't worry, my stove is not dirty. I don't know why it just looks dirty. Even if I scrub it hard, it still like looks like that. And right here I have some poblanos. And I'm just gonna start roasting them. You can boil them too, but I like to roast them. And so we're gonna get some poblanos for flavor. And then I also have some jalapenos right here. The jalapenos is like how spicy you want it. So I'm not gonna have it too spicy because my kids are gonna eat this. And I don't want them not to want to eat it because it's too hot for them. Okay, so my chilies have been blistering and I've just been flipping them once in a while. Okay, until all sides are charred, then you know it's ready. We're gonna check our pork. We're gonna see if it's soft yet. I'm gonna put it on my cutting board. Almost. Once your chiles are charred on almost all sides, oops, you can just put them in your little, oh fuck. You can put them in your little baggie. So I'm not very picky about having it completely charred, as long as most of it's charred. And then you're gonna close your bag and you're gonna let the chile sweat for a few minutes, like maybe 15 minutes. Okay guys, so right here I have my bag of tomatillo, and then I have a little toallita right here, una servilleta, and then I'm gonna take out the husks from each tomatillo. And the tomatillos, anytime you make a salsa, the tomates and the tomatillos, it just depends how spicy you want it. You're gonna rinse the outside because they have a slimy exterior. So I'm just gonna take out the husk and then rinse it. And you could have definitely charred the tomatillos too, but I forgot. But it's okay. We're just gonna boil it with the cooked carne. I think I'm gonna start off with like 6 or 7. They're pretty big actually. They're pretty big, the tomatillos. Usually they're tiny, but this time they're big. Okay. And I'm gonna put you in here. I'm gonna get my tomatoes. Right here. And I'm gonna just put them in, oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna, oh, okay, I'm gonna put them in here in the pot. Okay, I have them right here, and I'm gonna let them boil. Not for long, because as soon as they turn a different green color, you can take them out. We're just gonna start off with this much. And then we wanna get our blender ready. So, I'm gonna put this and this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna get my blender ready. And then I'm gonna start bringing my blender. Hopefully my blender works, because the other day I was having a hard time. I think I messed up the blender by putting it in the dishwasher. You know how when you put like knives and stuff in the dishwasher, it gets dull? I shouldn't have done that. I stopped using the dishwasher for that reason. It was also like making my stuff fade, like the plate color and stuff. I didn't like that, so I stopped using the dishwasher. See how it's starting to turn different green? Like it's not bright green no more. As soon as it turns a little bit different, then we're gonna take them out. All right, guys. So see how it's starting to turn like different color? So that's when I know it's ready to come out, because we don't want it to get bitter. Let me get a ladle. So it's okay if they're still a little bit green. And then it's okay to put a little bit of the caldo, because we're going to need that flavor. Okay. And I'm going to need this towel. So I'm going to turn on the blender. I have my chilies in here. And then I'm going to start taking out the black skin, the charred skin. And it's okay if not all of the skin comes off. Sometimes I like a little bit of tartness, I guess. And you can definitely leave the seeds of the chiles on, but I'm gonna take them off just because of my kids. It's okay. I'll still leave some of the seeds. Like, I'm not gonna make it perfect. Just like that. I'm gonna take off this thing. And don't rinse it with water, because it will not taste the same. I'm going to take out most of the seeds. Oh, it's hot. Oops. Shit. I'm going to put in my blender. Okay. Do the same thing for the jalapenos too. And actually, I'm gonna put a little bit of jalapenos first, and then I'm gonna taste it. If it's too spicy, if it's perfect, I'm gonna maybe add another jalapeno, or you can stop. But if it's too spicy, like where my kids are not gonna eat it, I think I'm gonna put some more tomatillos. So it's okay if it still has a little bit of seeds. So the kids can start getting used to the chile. I'm going to get a little piece of cebolla. And I'm going to put some garlic. So I like to smash it with the side of a knife, and it helps the skin come off easier. Okay, so I'm gonna blend this for now. So I'm gonna put cumin. Cumin is very strong, so be careful. Okay. I'm gonna start off with that. I'm gonna put some hojas de laurel, some bay leaves. Maybe I'll put 2 of them. Okay, this, guys, is very important. Es pasote para comer. This is very good. It doesn't smell good, but you're gonna notice a big difference in your salsas. It actually gives your salsa like a citrusy taste. Like it has like limon or something. So don't be shy. I like to add a lot. Trust me, it's delicious. Everybody's gonna ask you what did you put in it. First you have to put some sal. Alright. And then I'm gonna put some North Suiza. Your liking, and I'm gonna put, I always like to put lots of black pepper in my salsa. The black pepper, I feel like gives it like a spicy, like, I don't know, salsa. And of course you have to add some Mexican oregano. With the Mexican oregano, I just like to grab it, and I like to, so I'm just gonna release the oil. And I'm gonna put some, put up a handful just to make it green. Put our salsa in here. Oh, I don't think we need those tomatillos no more. They look old as hell. Alrighty. So I'm gonna put my salsa in here. Okay, we're gonna give it a little mixy mix. And then since our pork is already nice and soft, ready to go, I'm gonna start putting my, I'm gonna rinse my hominy. Okay, so we're gonna let the salsa simmer so all the flavors can get to know one another. What the hell? Okay. Oh, that's a lot of hominy, and I'm gonna drain it and I'm gonna rinse it. Okay. Hold on. And then I'm gonna put it in the pot. We're gonna mix this baby in, and we're gonna let it simmer with the hominy. I like to simmer it for 30 minutes. Oh, that looks delicious. Okay guys, I just want to tell you guys that since this pot is very full, be very careful because it's very greasy from the pork and the chicken drumsticks. And so one time I accidentally spilled it on the side, and then there was a fire. And I had to grab some towels to take out the fire. But that's why I just want to let you guys know, be very careful because it's very greasy, like oily, like probably from the pork and the chicken drumsticks. But I already tasted it and it's perfect in seasoning. I'm just letting it simmer a little bit more. Okay guys, so it's almost done, and see all these dark spots? I'm gonna take it out because it looks like it's like oily. So maybe that's why last time it was so oily. Even though it still tastes delicious with it, you don't have to do this part, but I'm gonna take it out and see what happens. Like, see all that thick layer? Okay, guys, that's it. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can plate it with some cabbage, limon, radish. And I like to add a tostada with some crema, but I don't have crema, so I just use sour cream. And thanks, guys. Bye.